Hey guys, ever felt priced out of the electric car market? Or maybe just felt like the EVs in general are overpriced? Well, we have got some news that will make your wallet happy. Today, we're diving into the world of affordable used EVs, and trust me, you're in for a treat. We've uncovered 3 hidden gems that will have your neighbors thinking you have struck gold. These aren't just any old cars. We're talking sleek, stylish, and packed with features, and the price tag? All under 15 grand. Yeah, you heard that right. So, ready to discover how you can join the EV revolution without breaking the bank? Stick around, because we're about to reveal some seriously cool options that will change the way you think about electric cars. Ever thought about cruising around in a fancy BMW without emptying your wallet? Well, let me tell you about the BMW i3. This little city car has been turning heads since 2013, and now it's turning wallets too. In a good way, of course. I know what you're thinking. A BMW? Affordable? Yeah, I was pretty shocked too. But here's the kicker. These cool little machines are going for as low as $8,000 on the used market, which is equivalent to around £6,500 in the UK. That's right, you heard me correctly. Let's talk about looks for a second. The i3 isn't your average Joe car. It has got this funky futuristic vibe that will make you feel like you're driving straight out a sci-fi movie. Unlike our second car that we will talk about in a bit, the back doors, they open backwards. It's like the car's giving you a secret handshake every time you hop in. Step inside and you're in for another surprise. BMW went all out on the eco-friendly front. We're talking recycled plastic, natural fibers, the works. It's like sitting in a fancy high-tech treehouse on wheels. Pretty cool, right? Now I gotta be straight with you. It's not all rainbows and unicorns. The range on these babies, especially the older models, well, let's just say you won't be planning any cross-country road trips. But for zipping around the city, it's absolutely perfect. And you need to know that the i3 isn't just about being eco-friendly or easy on the wallet, it's packed with some seriously cool tech. You've got regenerative braking that's so good, you will hardly ever touch the brake pedal. And the infotainment system? It's like having a mini computer right there on your dashboard. Oh, and did I mention the i3's got some serious street cred in the EV world? It was one of the first mainstream electric cars to use a carbon fiber reinforced plastic body. That's Formula 1 level stuff. A BMW that's easy on the wallet, fun to drive, and kind to the planet. It's like getting a 3-for-1 deal on being awesome. Now, cruising down the motorway in the Kia Niro EV, kids in the back watching movies on their tablets, snacks within reach, and a cool 282 miles on range left on the dash. That's right, 282 miles. Like if you are in the UK, you could drive from London to Manchester and still have juice to explore the city. Pretty impressive in my opinion. Now, I know what you're thinking. A Kia? Really? But trust me, this isn't your average car. This Niro EV is turning heads worldwide and for a good reason. Let's break it down. First off, space. The Niro EV is like the TARDIS of electric cars. It's bigger on the inside. You've got room for 5 people. And get this, there's a boot space of 451 liters. That's enough for a couple of suitcases, a pushchair, and a week's worth of groceries. Try fitting all that in your average family hatchback. You won't. And it's not just about space. This car's got brains too. The infotainment system is super user-friendly. We're talking Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and even a voice command system that actually understands you. It's like having a smartphone on wheels. Now let's talk money. You can find these beauties on the used market for as low as $12,000, which is equivalent to maybe £11,000, and that's a steal compared to a similarly sized petrol car, especially when you factor in the fuel savings. But here's the real kicker. Kia's famous 7-year warranty, it transfers to you even if you buy it used. So if you pick up a 3-year-old Niro, you've still got 4 years of warranty left. That's peace of mind you can't put a price on. Sure, the Niro EV might not win any beauty competitions, but it's comfortable, reliable, and won't break the bank. Users rave about how smooth the ride is, with suspension that gobbles up bumps like they're nothing. Long journeys? No sweat. Oh, and here's a fun fact. The Niro EV shows a lot with the Hyundai Kona Electric, but it's got a more traditional design. So if you're not into that spaceship look some EVs have, the Niro might be just the ticket for your family adventures. Now, to be fully honest with you guys, my third option was actually Tesla Model 3, but I have an amazing experience with a little car that eventually took the third place because it's way cheaper, the Nissan Leaf. This car's like that reliable friends who's always got your back. It might not be the coolest ride, but it's got some serious staying power. I've had a Leaf since 2017 and it's been awesome. These cars are built to last. We're talking about EVs that have been on the road for over a decade and are still going strong. That's like dog years in the EV world. Now let's talk about what really matters, your wallet. You can actually pick up a used Leaf for as little as $6,000 and the running costs, they are so low. You will think you have gone back in time, minimal maintenance, no oil changes, and electricity that costs a fraction of what you would pay for gas. I'll be honest with you, if you don't think that the Kia Niro is actually beauty, the Leaf isn't one either. But what it lacks in looks, it makes up for in comfort. Driving a Leaf is like floating on a cloud, a very quiet cloud. No engine noise, just smooth sailing. And speaking of space, the Leaf's got plenty of it. You could fit a small family in there, no problem. The boot's decent too, so you won't have to leave half your groceries behind. So, just make sure that the places you drive around have the charging standard that the Leaf uses, and you will be having a great fun in this little EV. Alright guys, let's recap our affordable used EVs for 2025. We've got some real hidden gems waiting for savvy buyers like you. The used EV market's set to explode because new models are still pricey. Before you rush out, do your homework. Check that battery health. Get it inspected by a pro. Make sure the warranty transfers and that you have got charging spots nearby. Why not challenge yourself to test drive one this weekend? You might just fall in love with electric driving without breaking the bank. Stay tuned for our next video and don't forget to subscribe, like, and tell us what you think about the cars that we mentioned in the comments down below.